Have you recently bought an Osmo Pocket and found that all those great mounting accessories that were promised from DJI are not yet in the market? I'll tell you 5 ways you can mount your Osmo Pocket to get different kinds of shots before the official accessories come out. Hi, I am Sunny. I have recently bought an Osmo Pocket and I found that all those mount accessories that DJI has already announced, they are not yet available in the market to buy. On one website, I even placed an order for one and then they emailed me saying it's not yet in stock. And when I pursued them, it found out that it has never been delivered from their supplier yet. So what do we do in the meantime? This Osmo Pocket is really great at handheld shots. But sometimes you want to get a locked shot. Sometimes you want to place it in a different place and you want to be in the frame yourself more than just the face. So for those situations, there are a few hacks that I can tell you which I have found useful. So let's start with my favorite one. When I want to mount this on a GorillaPod, here's what I do. So take the Osmo Pocket. This is a little power bank that I bought a long time ago in India. It's like very small capacity, about 2500 or 3000 milliamps. And the best thing it has is that it's very light. I have tried this with the Osmo Pocket and found that when you're using it, you can charge the Osmo Pocket and use it at the same time, which is a wonderful thing from DJI. And this little, it's not very high powered, it's not very high amperage, but it can charge the Osmo Pocket while you are actually going on recording. So that's one advantage that it has. Another advantage that it has is that I can make this a little bit bulkier by adding both these things together. It will all make sense in a second. So these two things, plus I have these normal rubber bands that I bought from Tesco for like £1.09. And so this is my way of doing it. Of course, you can vary this as you like. So I use one rubber band to kind of do it like this. So that it goes around the power bank like that. And I use the adapter in this position so it gives me something to hook onto. And then another rubber band below that, and then I double this one up. Okay, this is just an extra insurance for my peace of mind because it's an expensive piece of kit. I don't want to destroy it. And it gives it some friction so it doesn't slip out, it doesn't slip down, it doesn't fall off while you're using it on a tripod or while you're holding it like this. So it's quite easy. And the rubber bands give it some resilience, so if you shake it, it stays there. Okay. This thing is just a little wrist strap that they sell for GoPros. The only thing I have done is it had 3 of these prongs. I have sawed off one of these. So now it acts more like a case rather than a holder. And I can show you how it will work for our Osmo Pocket. So place this like that. And with this, you can tighten it here. Because you'll make sure that it's as tight as you possibly can make it so that it doesn't fall off. Let me make it tighter, like that. Just for, and you still have the adapter that you can use from here. Just for my own peace of mind, I put a couple of rubber bands around that as well, just so it doesn't fall off. So just something here. Yes, it's very jerry-rigged, it's very homemade, but it works. And if you see, I can still press the button from here just by feel and the Osmo Pocket turns on. See that? So now it gives me 2 advantages. I'm going to turn this off for now. So one is that I can charge it. like so. This is the cable that came with the Osmo Pocket. Okay, so with this I can keep charging it while I'm using it, but the best thing is it gives me this connection. So if I didn't have the power bank on here, this Osmo Pocket itself is too small to fit in this wrist strap. That's why I use this, which obviously is even better for me because now I can use it for a longer time. So now with this, what I can do is, there's a simple GoPro mount like this for the tripods. So I can connect this with this. So now that this is tight, I can hold it like this. It's perfectly secure, and because the rubber bands, even if you shake it, even if something makes it jerk, it will still stay with that. And let me find my Gorilla Pod and I'll show you how it will plug onto that. Where is it? Nahi, chota, bada wala. Okay. And this is my Gorilla Pod. So if I plug that on here, so that's my Gorilla Pod and my Osmo Pocket attached securely to that. Very easy, cheap solution. Now, you know, Gorilla Pods are very versatile, so you can hang it on a tree branch, you can put it around a telephone pole, or you can put it like a small tripod, wherever you want. Wherever you can use a Gorilla Pod, now you can use your Osmo Pocket. It is very good if you want to be in the frame yourself and you want to see more than your face and shoulders. Second hack for the mounting is this thing. So if you turn it on now, you can obviously, it's just turning on. So obviously you can record it like that, or you can use a touch screen to operate this. But the better way for doing that is this little cable. This is just a normal USB-C extender cable. You can search for it on Amazon, or I can put the link in the description. I'll put the link in the description and you can find this. Simple cable, 6 feet long, actually 5.9, it's 1.8 meters. So one side of this is the USB-C female and the other side is USB-C male. So all you need to do is, I'm going to stop this recording because it's going to keep recording otherwise. So I just take this, put this in here, and the second part of that, I'm sure you can guess where that's going to go. So that goes into my phone. I have the DJI Mimo app installed. Can unlock the phone and it will launch the DJI Mimo. Here we go. It's launching the app now, and the camera, so you can see that. And I will move the camera. Sorry, that's the center. I always go for the center button. So I can move the camera. See? And so I can move the camera around with this. I can start recording, I can stop recording, anything I need. Okay, so the third way of mounting the Osmo Pocket onto a tripod, it's a very simple way. This is a holder for a mobile phone that can attach to a tripod. So it's simple as that. You take a tripod, get the plate out, and you connect this plate to this mounting here, screw it in. So I will tighten this. So and then you connect like that, and with this is the camera, this is the mobile, and then we place the camera here. Normally I would try to do it without the case on the mobile because that brings a little bit of a distance between the camera and the phone, and also be very careful when you're using it like this because any slight jerk can get your Osmo Pocket might be on the floor the next second, which you don't want. So make sure that when you're using it like this, it is secure and nobody bumps the tripod or anything. But other than that, it's simple to use from here. You turn the camera on, you bring the app on, and there we go. That's the app launches automatically, and now you can turn the camera with this. So all this needs is just this mobile holder for the tripods, and you can start using it on the tripod. Just be very careful when you're using it. This thing is very easy to find, but I'll put the link in the description as well for you to find it on Amazon. This is the fourth hack for the mounting of Osmo Pocket. This is, I'm sure you know what this is. This is a waterproof case for the GoPro Hero 5 session camera. That's why it's so small. And the thing that we are after is these two things that can hold on to any GoPro mount. So this one is going to be a bit of a faff and like a homemade recipe, but if it works, it works. So we open that, place the Osmo Pocket in here. Then I just use rubber bands from all different sides to hold on to the case. Let's see, to fasten, well, it's not really fastened, to fasten this one, and I go like that. Okay, so that's one side. It has to be 4 different rubber bands from 4 different sides so that it will be counterbalanced because it's too big to hold otherwise. So here we go. And I just do a cross here. Don't worry, it's going to be secure. So I use 2 rubber bands from above the adapter and 2 from below the adapter. So this one goes there, and I always cross them every time. And then I need one in the front. So this one, another one below the adapter, go here, here, cross it one more time, and then you can put it here. So it does look a little bit like the scene from the Gulliver's Travels, but it actually is secure because you can hold it like that, you can shake it, it won't fall down because the rubber bands give it some resilience, so it doesn't actually fall down even though it does shake and move. So the thing to remember here is that you don't put it in a place where you are going to shake it or it's going to be bumped, because then your shot will be a little bit shaken. But what you can do now is you can use these things to mount it to any normal GoPro mount. So for example, I'll use the one that I was using before, the tripod mount. So that goes on here. Oh, it's tight fit. Oh, same thing. So let me find how to. You can break this door off if you want. So now this is secure to the tripod mount. I can plug it into either the Gorilla port like I did before, or I can put it with any other GoPro mount like this one. This one is the suction cup mount. It's a cheap one, so I don't suggest using this. I have a better one for using with this, but otherwise it'll work fine. Again, I would suggest that if you use it this way, you should use the extension cable to connect this to your phone, because it'll give you more flexibility. You can put it somewhere up there on the door frame or on a glass, and then use it from far away, set the scene, pull the cable out, and then shoot it. And that's all the mounting hacks that I had to show you. I hope you like them. I hope some of them are useful to you. I will just say that be very careful when using these kind of things with your Osmo Pocket. It's an expensive camera, and if all these solutions are jerry-rigged, so make sure that it's very secure. Always test every mounting that you use and before you start shooting with that. If you have any ideas of your own how to mount this camera to other things or other mounts, please share them in the comments. Or if you have any questions about any of these things, please let me know as well. If you like the video, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel if you like our stuff. We do put out stuff like this and vlogs and short films and all kinds of entertaining things. Thank you for watching this video.